Let's go. 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 Let's make it happen, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, listen, I know today is a holiday, right? A lot of people are going to mess up on a holiday, but we got to talk about how do you get back on track after you mess up, right? How do you get back on track after you mess up? All right, let's set us a goal up here for these roses up here, too. Let's see. Let's set up a goal here. So I think, guys, we can get 1,000 roses. I think we can get 1,000. I think we can get 1,000 roses, guys. All right, so I'm gonna pin it up there, guys. We're gonna go ahead and make that happen. All right. So, guys, our goal is to get 1,000 roses. Okay. By the time this live is over, we have to get 1,000 roses. I know that's gonna be easy, guys. And also to make sure that you guys are tapping the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, guys. That brings more people in the room. Okay. Also, when you're doing the roses and stuff, it brings more people in the room. The engagement brings more people in the room. All right. So, guys, listen. Once again, I know that it's a holiday, right? On a holiday, what do we typically do? We typically do cookouts. We typically mess up. We typically drink. We typically do different things like that, right? What do you do after the party is over? All right? After the party is over, boo, what do you do? How are you going to get yourself back on track? All right? So we got to come up with a plan, guys, on what do we do to get us back on track after the party is over? Party, hotty, hotty. Party, hotty, hotty. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's go. So we'll get all our other people up in here, guys. So tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Let's go. 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 All right. Let's get our Facebook and Instagram people up in here also. All right. What are we going to do, guys, to get back on track? What are you going to do to get yourself back on track? It's a holiday, right? Holiday weekend, 4-day weekend. You got a 4-day weekend, guys. On a 4-day weekend, you ready to party, right? You're going to be ready to party on a 4-day weekend. So due to it being a holiday, I'm not telling you don't enjoy yourself, okay? But you got to have a plan on how you're going to get back on track once the party is over, okay? Once the party is over, you still got to live now, okay? So you're going to get yourself back on track once the party is over, all right? So let's talk about it, guys. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? All right. So, of course, guys, I have a plan for you. I'm going to show you guys exactly what you can do to get yourself back on track if you fall off over the holiday, which is normal, guys. Listen, I expect you guys to fall off over the holiday. I expect it. All right? I definitely expect it from you. So it's completely okay, but we just have to have a plan on what we're going to do to get back on track when the party is over. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm just getting everybody situated. All right. So, guys, listen, anybody got any plans today? Are y'all planning to mess up today? If y'all got plans for the day, guys, and you know that you're going to be off track a little bit, say yes. If you are not going to be off track, guys, say no. So I'm looking for the people that's planning on getting off track because it's something that you got going on, guys, and it's okay. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Listen, this is life. So you got to understand on how to adjust when things like that happen, okay? And it's okay, guys. I promise you it's okay. But you just got to have a plan on how do I bounce back after the party is over, okay? All right, Miss Deanna says, I'm off track. Okay, it's okay, boo. Listen, most people going to get off track today. You see all the yeses that we got up in the comments. We got a lot of people that's saying yes, okay? So listen, guys, when the party is over, whether you're starting off on Sunday or whether you're going to start back on Monday, you got to have a plan. So let's come up with the plan, guys. I'm going to give you the plan that you're going to need. So it's going to be very, very simple for you to just follow the task, okay? So the first thing that we want to do, guys, whether you're starting off on Sunday or Monday, first thing that we want to do, guys, is that we want to do keto. We want to do low carb, okay? You want to do keto. You want to do low carb, guys. This is going to help you to any of that little water weight that you gained over the weekend. This is going to help you to get rid of that instantly, okay? So you want to do keto or low carb. Either way, all right? So what I mean by this is that we want to eat clean. We want to definitely make sure that we're eating clean. That means no fast food. So that means you're going to have to eliminate the fast foods, guys. No more fast foods. And listen, there's a couple of reasons why we don't want to do fast food. One, fast food has MSG up in there. If you guys are not familiar with MSG, what that does is that when you eat foods that have MSG in it, it's going to make you feel like you're full. but then you're going to be hungry like an hour later. So it's going to make you want to eat more frequently. And also what MSG does is that it boosts your growth hormone. It actually boosts up your insulin levels by 300%. Okay, so it boosts up your insulin levels by 300%, which that causes your body to get into a mode of storing fat. Okay, so your body is going to be in fat storage mode versus fat burning mode. All right, also MSG is something that scientists use on lab rats to fatten up lab rats. So guys, listen, the food industry knows that what MSG does, you just don't know. Okay, MSG is going to fatten you up, guys. That's what it's meant for. All right, so we definitely want to minimize the fast food, guys. We're going to eliminate the fast food. We're not going to minimize it. We're going to eliminate the fast food. So, guys, listen, we're talking about how to get back on track after a 4-day weekend. So, whether you're starting off on Sunday or Monday, guys, what are you going to do to get back on track? And that's what we're talking about today. So, once again, guys, you want to do keto or you want to do low carb. Either one, okay? Keto, low carb, all right? When I say low carbs, guys, that means that you want to make sure that you're keeping your net carbs at about 20 to 50 grams of net carbs within a day's time frame. So within that day's time frame, guys, 20 to 50 grams of net carbs within that time frame. So we're going to go back to eating clean. And listen, guys, even though like you mess up, sometimes when you mess up, it actually triggers you to lose weight even faster, okay? Especially if you've been doing the right thing for so long. Sometimes you need a little day like today or whatever to kind of throw things off. And then once we get back started again, it'll help things, go back to moving rapidly, okay? So it's okay, guys. Listen, you just got to have a plan. So we're going to go back to eating clean. No fast foods. Once again, fast food, guys, it has MSG in there. MSG, scientists use that to fatten up rats. All it does is make you feel full right now, and then an hour later, you're going to feel hungry again. That's all it does. It's also going to boost up your insulin levels up by 300%. And remember, guys, when your insulin levels are high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat when insulin is high, okay? And that's what MSG does. It boosts up your insulin levels by 300%. That's a lot, okay? That is a lot. Like your body is not going to be burning fat. You're going to be storing fat, okay? Guys, also, too, when you're eating fast food, nothing is about that, okay? It's not organic foods. It's the worst types of foods. And then they all bad oils, okay? And guys, when we're talking about oils really quick, let's talk about it. I would recommend that you guys keep your oils at just butter, lard, coconut oil, avocado oil, and olive oil. Now, olive oil, it has to be below 400 degrees, okay? Now, I would keep it at those right there, guys, okay? All right? Because what happens is that when you have any other types of oil, such as canola oil, Crisco, margarine, seed oils, soy oils, corn sunflower seed oils, peanut oils, cottonseed oils, all of those are saturated fats, okay? So, guys, we don't want that. We do not want that, because when you heat unsaturated oils, what's going to happen is it's going to cause more damage. It causes more damage than if you were actually consuming sugar, okay? So we don't want to have unsaturated oils, guys. So those bad oils are unsaturated oils. And what that does is that it increases your risk of cancer, inflammation, weight gain. It promotes heart disease. So, guys, you got to be careful about the oils that you're having. If you have any of those oils that I just mentioned, throw them away. Don't tell yourself, well, I'm just going to use the last of it, and then, say no. Throw it away now, okay? Because once again, guys, it's unsaturated oils, and that's more damaging than consuming sugar. And we already know that sugar is crucial, okay? Now, once again, when you're having unsaturated oils, it's going to increase your risk of cancer, inflammation, weight gain, and it helps to promote heart disease, okay? So if you have canola oil, if you have Crisco, if you have margarine, if you guys have seed oils, if you have soy oil, if you have corn sunflower oils, if you have peanut oils, if you have cottonseed oils, get rid of it. Get rid of it. All right? Get rid of it. Okay? Once again, the good oils that you want to focus on is butter, lard, coconut oil, avocado oil, and olive oil. Olive oil has to be below 400 degrees, okay? It has to be below 400 degrees, all right? So that's the reason, guys, why we do not want to have fast foods, because I'm sure they're using the bad type of oils. They're not going to use the top oils for you, okay? because it costs more. So they're going to use the bad oils, guys. So make sure that you're preparing your foods at home. Prepare your own foods, guys, all right? Guys, also, too, if you've fallen off track, what do we want to do to get back on track? We want to continuously to do intermittent fasting, okay? So, guys, we want to do intermittent fasting, and we want to minimize the amount of meals that we're eating on a daily basis. So if you are a person that you are like just starting off your weight loss journey, I would recommend that you have 3 meals a day. No snacking in between time. Just 3 meals. If you are a person to where you've been on your journey, you just fell off a little bit and you just try to get back on, I recommend that you do 2 meals a day. No snacking in between time, okay? But guys, when we're talking about intermittent fasting, you want to make sure that you're eating within like an 8-hour window of time frame. An 8-hour window of time frame, guys, that's like the minimum time frame that you want to have. If you want to do like 6 hours, that would be even better. But 8 hours is very easy to transition to if you have not ever did intermittent fasting before, or if you're not so familiar with doing intermittent fasting. I would recommend that you guys start off by eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. And guys, listen, it's whatever time that works for you. You can do 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., 11 to 7, 10 to 6, 9 to 5, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. It does not matter. It's whatever works with your schedule. All right? Guys, don't forget, we got to get these roses now. We got to get these roses now. We got 45 roses. We need 1,000, okay? So let's get to it, guys. Let's get them roses up on there. On TikTok, I'm talking to TikTok, y'all. All right? Get them roses going. Also, TikTok, tap that screen. Let's get the likes up. We need 100,000 likes on every single live. Now, listen, guys, I normally go live at nighttime. I decided to go live in the daytime. So, what the daytime people looking like? All right? So, let's go. Like, listen, let's go, let's go. At nighttime, we hit all goals. So, guys, listen, we got to hit all goals in the daytime also. So, let's go. Let's get it. Miss April, thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss April. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right? So, guys, listen, once again, you're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. It's whatever window of time frame that works for you, whatever that number looks like to you, as long as it's within an 8-hour window of time frame. Once again, if you are new to weight loss, guys, and you haven't gotten started yet, you're going to eat 3 meals a day during your 8-hour window of time frame, no snacking in between time. If you've already been on your journey and you just kind of fell off and you're getting back on things, then I need you to do 2 meals a day, no snacking in between time, okay? No snacking in between time, guys, but make sure that you guys do it within your 8-hour window of time frame. Another thing that we got to make sure that we're doing, guys, is that we are improving our sleep, okay? Make sure that you guys are being conscious with getting your sleep in. Make sure that you're getting in at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single day, okay? Guys, listen, if you're not getting your sleep in, guess what? You're not going to have energy, okay? And if you're not going to have energy, guys, you're not going to want to get up and get your body moving either. And you're going to be lazy when it comes to figuring out what to eat. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be ready to just stop somewhere and grab something to eat versus fix it home. So, guys, you want to make sure that you're getting your sleep in, because she said, I can't sleep. Well, that's going to be a big problem, boo, because that causes a lot of health issues when you're not getting your sleep in. One is going to cause your cortisol levels to get high. When your cortisol levels are high, it blocks fat burning. So it's going to stop you from losing weight. You're not going to lose weight if you're not getting your sleep, okay? Also, too, when your cortisol levels are high, it's going to cause you to have loose skin. So it's going to make you have some loose skin and some saggy skin, and it's going to make you have a belly. Just because you're not getting enough sleep. And also, too, if you guys are stressed out, it causes it as well, okay? So high stress, no sleep, equals belly fat, okay? Equals belly fat. So try to figure it out to make sure that you're getting your sleep in. When it comes to getting sleep in, guys, maybe set a time like how you do your kids, right? Set a bedtime for yourself. Cut all the lights off. Put all the electronics up. Work out before you go to bed so that way it makes you tired. You got to get your sleep in, boo. You got to be intentional about getting your sleep in because it matters, all right? Also, guys, we want to make sure that minimize your stress, okay? So minimizing your stress, guys, you can do so many different things to minimize your I would recommend things like meditation, maybe doing some yoga, maybe just doing some long walks, listening to some soothing music. But, guys, you got to figure out ways to minimize stress, okay? That could kill you, all right, guys? Listen, you got to be about getting your sleep in and minimizing that stress, all right? So, guys, we want to make sure that we're getting sleep in and minimizing that stress. All right, so the next thing, guys, what are we going to do to help ourselves to get on track with everything? I recommend that you guys detox. I am a strong advocate when it comes to detoxing, guys. And when I say detox, I mean have something that's going to flush your colon out. Something that's going to clean that colon out, boo. You got, all right? So take what you got to take. Detox pills, detox teas. Guys, listen, we got the teas, we got the coffees, we got the colon cleanse pills, we got the 15-day detox kit. Guys, today, for 4th of July, we're doing up to a 90% discount on the entire website, guys. No discount code needed. Go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, this is our huge 4th of July sale. So, guys, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. No discount code needed. The prices are already slashed down, guys. We are doing up to 90% off on all products on the website. So go check it out, guys. We got the detox kit. We got the detox teas, detox coffee, 15-day detox kit, guys. Like, people are losing, 6 to 8 pounds in 2 days just by taking the detox alone, okay? Because what that detox is going to do, guys, is going to flush out that colon. It's going to clean that colon out for you. And listen, most people have 20 pounds backed up into the colon. Most people. Because most people are not using the bathroom properly. Did you guys know that you're supposed to have a bowel movement every single time that you use the bathroom? And most people are not having a bowel movement every single time. The average person eats 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day. So you're eating 6 times a day, but you're only having 1 bowel movement. So that means you got 5 meals that are backed up into your colon. Okay? If you got 5 meals that are backed up into your colon, guess what? In 1 month, that's 140 meals that you got backed up into your colon in 1 month. So you mean to tell me that you don't need a cleaning out? Absolutely, you need a cleaning out. All right? Listen, guys, our 15-day detox kit is the bomb. Like, you can ask anybody on these lives right here how good it is, and they're going to let you know that that thing is going to flush you out. All right? It is definitely going to flush you out. All right? So let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. All right? All right. So we're going to detox our bodies, guys. We're going to detox our body. That's going to help to flush out the bloatiness. That's going to help to get your gut clean. That's going to help you to get your energy back. So, guys, we want to make sure that we are detoxing our bodies, guys. Detox your bodies. All right. All right. So next thing that we want to do, if you have any gut issues, guys, you definitely got to take care of that, okay? Detoxing is going to help that also. But also reducing stress. We just talked about that. Fixing existing health issues that you have currently going on right now. So I need you guys to say me if you have high blood pressure, if you have high cholesterol, if you are insulin resistant, if you are pre-diabetic, if you're a type 2 diabetic. If you guys are any of that stuff, drop me a comment saying me. How often do you use the detox? Well, if you're doing the 15-day detox kit, it's for 15 days. All right? If you're doing a 15-day detox kit. Now, if you're just doing like the teas or the coffee you take, the teas you can take twice a day as well. So most in the morning time, as soon as they get up in the morning, they'll do a detox tea or detox coffee, and then they'll do a detox tea, detox coffee. Now, our detox teas and detox coffees is no caffeine in there, so it's not going to keep you up at nighttime if you choose to do it at night, right? So everybody that says me, you know what that means? That is a sign of high insulin, okay? That is a sign of high insulin, all right? So if you have high insulin, guys, you're not going to be able to lose weight. Your body is not going to burn fat. It's going to cause health issues to go on with your body. It's going to cause you to have a big stomach, okay? It's going to cause you to gain weight, of course, all right? So if you have high insulin, guys, you're going to know it. One, because most likely you're going to be overweight or obese. Another thing, you're going to have a big stomach. Another thing, you're going to have these health issues that we just talked about. All of those health issues, guys, are caused from high insulin. That is the reason of these things, guys. The number one factor to all of those health issues that is high insulin. All right. So, guys, if you have high insulin, let's talk about that really quick. Insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. Okay. It is a hormone. Guys, over here, you're going to notice that we focus on our hormones up over here. We don't count calories. We don't care anything about counting no calories. All we care about over here is our hormones, because your hormones is what runs your body. Okay. So let's talk about insulin really quick, guys. And this is important. If you want to beat this thing called obesity, you got to figure out how to align your insulin levels. You got to figure out how to control that. If you want to reverse health issues, you're going to have to figure out how to control insulin, okay? All of this it goes hand in hand. You want to get rid of your stomach, you got to figure out how to reduce your insulin levels, okay? So once again, insulin is a hormone that is a fat burning hormone, okay? When insulin is high, you're not going to lose weight, you're not going to burn fat. That is a hormone that determines weight loss, okay? Insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. When it's high, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to burn fat. When it's high, it's going to eventually cause you to become insulin resistant. Insulin resistant is a condition to where your cells are no longer absorbing insulin. insulin is being rejected. Okay? So the consequences of insulin being rejected within your body is that without insulin, your cells can't get any fuel or nutrition, okay, or nutrients. Your cells are not going to get any fuels or nutrition because you don't have the insulin, okay? So it's going to cause you to have cravings, as you're going to be craving like the carbs and the sugars and different things of that nature. But guys, if you're insulin resistant, it's causing your body to produce 5 to 7 times more insulin than a normal person. Okay? So if your body is producing 5 to 7 times more insulin than the average person, guess what's going to happen? Obesity, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all of these types of things. Okay? So first, you have to figure out, well, what do I need to do to reverse being insulin resistant? Because guys, if you're insulin resistant, it's going to make it almost impossible for you to lose weight. You're not going to be able to lose weight. It's going to be extremely hard. You may lose a little bit of weight, but you're never going to go below like this threshold. You're always going to hit a plateau, and then eventually you're going to always gain it back. Okay? Because you haven't realized that my goal needs to be fixing being insulin resistant. Okay? So what caused you to become insulin resistant? One, you're eating too frequently throughout the day. So if you're eating so many meals throughout the day, guys, it causes your insulin levels to be high. Okay? It causes your body to produce so much insulin. Insulin is spiked every time you put food in your mouth. It doesn't matter if it's healthy foods or not. It's going to spike insulin every time you put food in your mouth. So you want to put food in your mouth less frequently throughout the day. Okay? The more frequently you do it, the more frequently your body is going to constantly keep producing insulin. Okay? Now, when insulin is high, once again, it causes you to become insulin resistant. When you're insulin resistant, it makes your blood sugar levels be high. When your blood sugar levels are high, it causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. So guys, everything is a trickle-down effect, but it all started from high insulin. Okay? So our goal is to fix having high insulin. Because also when insulin is high, it creates fat. High insulin creates fat, and guess what? Fat is stored within your liver. And once you have so much fat in your liver, it eventually causes you to have what's called a fatty liver. And if you have a fatty liver, guess what? It makes it hard for you to lose weight again. So guys, a lot of you have a lot of health issues that you have to fix. And this is the reason why you're not losing weight. Because you have these health issues that you're not focusing on. So when you start focusing on your hormones versus focusing on losing weight, that's when you're going to notice that you're going to fix these issues. And you're going to start to lose weight within the process of fixing these issues. Okay? So fat is stored within your liver. Eventually causes you to have what's called a fatty liver. All right? But once you have so much fat in your liver, guys, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it's going to cause you to have a gut like this. Okay? When you have a big stomach, guys, you're more prone to have diabetes and heart disease because you got a big stomach. A lot of health issues going on with that, right? So when you ask yourself, well, what do I need to do to get rid of my stomach? How do I get rid of my stomach? The first thing that I'm going to tell you to do is insulin levels. That is what's causing you to have this big stomach. So to reduce your insulin levels, what do you got to do to that? Right? Remember, I told you that every time you put food in your mouth, it's going to spike insulin. So that means that you need to eat less frequently. And I know, guys, the world has had you thinking that you're supposed to eat 3 meals a day, 3 snacks a day. They got you thinking like that, right? But how's it working? 70 to 80% of people in this world are overweight and obese. Obesity is one of the #1 preventable causes. It's definitely not working, okay? So you want to eat less frequently. And guys, know that does not slow down your metabolism because you eat less frequently. This is the game that they play with us because, of course, guys, they want you to buy into their products. They want you to constantly be eating at these fast food places. They want you to constantly keep picking up these, cereal bars and all of the different little things that they advertise for us. Okay? But you got to take a moment to be real with yourself and ask yourself, well, how has it been working out for me? Me doing the traditional type of things, counting my calories, how is that working out for me? Right? Guys, who's count calories before on their weight loss journey? Say me if you've counted calories on your weight loss journey and you're still overweight right now. If you have counted calories on your weight loss journey and you're still overweight right now, guys, say me. Say me. And guys, listen, be real with yourself, okay? You ain't fooling nobody but yourself. So be real, be 100, guys. I'm just asking a question, okay? And I'm going to prove a point to you guys by asking this question. So most people, this is what they do when they consider themselves going on a weight loss journey. They want calories, okay? You want to count calories because that's what they teach us. But guys, your body doesn't recognize a calorie. what your body is recognizing is the type of foods that you're putting into your mouth. Okay? So let's say that I have 100 calories of cookies and I have 100 calories of broccoli.